MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throw.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Batting second, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
So striding in, Adam Frazier. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Stroman, also known as Strosho at times, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-0 now. Two-0 count, the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the power-hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
2-0 now. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Settling in now, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
Batting second.
Standing in, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 home is right down the middle for a strike.
1-1.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Chopped toward the second baseman. Harrison is there, and there's out number two.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now in the box, Josh Donaldson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Arrieta's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And there's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are two away now.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Bases are empty here with two men out. Harrison in front. 3 balls and a strike. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting eighth, third baseman, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 2 for 5. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Richard is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Justin Smoak now.
Leading off for the Jays, first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, D-Row, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Mancini over at second. Cozart on at first with nobody out. In there, strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
1-0 the count. First and second here with nobody out. Missed with a slider.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage. A nice breaking ball he snapped over. Or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to short. Reined in. There's Harrison for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Batting ninth, catcher Russell Martin.
Now to the plate, Russell Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Arrieta sets. Here it is on 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Men on third with 2 down. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Frazier takes it in. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Pirates 1. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Francisco Cervelli.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. In there, a base hit.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He flied out leading off the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
And that misses, ball one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Digging in, Adam Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Cervelli leads off first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Travis ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This one's down to third. Donaldson's there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Devin Travis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. On, he pops it up. And he'll fight off the Grapefruit League sky here as he takes this one in for route number 1.
Number 1, designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Polanco. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Arrieta's got his target ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Justin Smoak, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Corey Dickerson.
First offering on its way. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Josh Harrison stands in as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And he'll make it back in safely at third. One and 0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 2-0 home. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Dero, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Grichuk giving chase, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Chris Rowley will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
2 down.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Grichuk is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 6, the Blue Jays 2. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jack Cozart.
Ready now, Zach Cozart looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit back up the middle to his left, Frazier. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Number 15, Randal Grichuk.
Here's Randal Grichuk looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder number 7, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fouled off. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
That's a ball.
The 2-2 popped high in the air. Travis is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk is there. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 6-2. So digging in now to Oscar Hernandez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Michael Feliz is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Michael Feliz.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The 2-2 hit hard down the line, and Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Polanco coming on. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's a foul.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 2.
2-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Tracked the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Freeze on the slide. He's out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. From the stretch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1-1.
The pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Yeah, I guess they lost their patience and just decided they were going to get back at this thing with two quick swings of the bat. Still down one, but they definitely have momentum on their side now.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
Justin.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 6, the Blue Jays 5. Deck McGuire makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Deck McGuire.
Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Harrison.
First pitch on its way. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Ready for another shot now. David Freese. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. It's swung on for the third strike.
Now batting, catcher.
For me,
Francisco
check swings are
Cervelli.
right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Harrison, base runner at first with one out. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Set to deal on 2-2. Weak chopper to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting,
You know, T-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hernandez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Travis has a play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Pirates on top, 8-5. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini is working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Trey Mancini.
George Cantos is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
George Cantos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Cantos hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 1st-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder number 15, Randal Grichuk.
Stepping in for the Jays, Randal Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. Hit in the air down the left field line. Dickerson's there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Back here on the show, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Dave Dolan will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Dave Dolan.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The next 0-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And a perfect start to the seventh, as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Digging in, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Dickerson stands at second with no outs. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting, Mike Gilman.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, John Harrison.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A swinging bunt to the mound. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Still 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Now batting,
Norm Salter will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Salter.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. next 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Aledby.
Troy Tulowitzki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Danny Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Danny Barnes.
Gibson Lopez will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Base, number 61, Gibson Lopez.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 swung on and lifted in the air to left. Mancini is there, and that's the first out of the inning. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look here at our line score through the first 7.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Jace Peterson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fouled off. A swing and a high pop-up. Harrison is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Larry Morales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Morales.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The windup and the 0-1. Sinking liner toward left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Morales stands at first with 1 out. Left side, but well foul. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Jack Kozar.
Billy Burns will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. A line shot to third base.
Right fielder number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. run shot to right center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, P-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. All even now at 8 apiece. Chase Peterson is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 13.
Larry Morales will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Number 18, Larry Morales.
Dwight Smith Jr. will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Al Albuquerque will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Richard Arena is also into the game as he takes over at short. Into the box now, Adam Frazier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adam Frazier.
He's set, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Lopez is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Check swing, no swing,
ball.
says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three and one.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, the left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Goldschmidt at second. Dickerson at first. One gone. Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. Urena moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Next to bat for Toronto, Russell Martin. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's after it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gifton.
At the plate, Gifton Gopay. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ripped down the first base line. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the cap.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. In previous matchups against George Contos, he's 2 for 3. the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 13, Jace Peterson.
Standing in, Jace Peterson. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. This remains an 8-all tie. Joe Biagini takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
31, Joe Biagini.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Biagini features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Harrison on second. Freeze at first with no outs. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Center fielder number 6.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. From the stretch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith has room. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Pirates lead it 9-8. Dalton Pompey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
23, Dalton Pompey.
Rounded down the third baseline. Freeze is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, left fielder, White. Smith.
Anthony Alford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Alford.
Felipe Vasquez enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. In there, strike 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Popped him up. Frazier over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Richard Urena.
In now, Richard Urena. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one.
George Contos
Pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final lines for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.